This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
We are live, coming in hot from these streaming collabs. What is going on, Buzz?
Hey man, I'm sleepy. I'm trying to use my hair strategically to cover my clean clothes in the background. So
Better than me, man.
there we go. Hey bro, listen, it was they're clean though. That's the thing. They're clean. I ain't folding them yet. Niggas be like, "Oh, he looks so dirty." No, dummy, they're clean, so it can't be dirty. But anyways, it's gonna be a speedy collabs cast. No, exactly, bro. Thank you, Socrates. But essentially, we're talking about reigniting engagement with your audience. So, sometimes if you've been doing this for a while, it may feel like, not like you're losing the spark, but your audience might be potentially losing interest or kind of drifting away. You're not seeing the numbers you're usually used to. Yeah. And you can do one of two things. You can either do what we're going to tell you to do or suggest we're never going to tell you to do anything. Or you can just, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't be a little baby, okay? This is not the baby collabs cast. We're not here to hold your hand and tell you how to play with rattlers and stuff. Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
What do they call them?
Rattlers? I don't
rattlers? That's a weird ass thing. I haven't thought of that.
Snake, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what.
The rattlesnake, yeah. Don't give a baby a rattlesnake. That's a Mexican thing. That's a Mexico. Shout out Mexico, bro. I love Mexico. You know shout out Mexicans. We're Mexicans, so
yes, sir.
We're Mexican, so we can, But anyways, even if we weren't, I'd be shouting them out. But regardless, so audience engagement. Engagement could drop for a couple of reasons: audience fatigue and creator burnout. So audience fatigue is essentially exactly what it sounds like. Let's say you're playing the same game, or you're not mixing up your content, you're putting out the same format of video. Sometimes audiences, like, a lot of times people like the shit you put out, but sometimes there's always going to be like a subsect of people that are like, I'm trying to see more of this content creator, like more of what they can do. And we've already talked about burnout a lot. Like, we have so many episodes on burnout, so we're not like, I'm a little burnt out talking about burnout, so we're just gonna leave that to the episodes and count on you for listening to them. We got 3 seasons of this shit, so catch up on your homework. We'll get back to you next episode. But essentially, it's important to analyze your audience by looking at comments, analytics, watch time. Analytics and watch time are super important, especially for shit like YouTube and Twitch. Which are, because you look at your YouTube algorithm, be like, yo, this is how the video performed. Not the algorithm, but you look at the YouTube shit and it's like, yo, this is how the video performed. This is where people watched up to. This is like the average of where they stopped watching. You can kind of see where exactly, like, what happened there. Be like, oh, I started cussing. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, I went on a rant about the government. Probably shouldn't do that. Hey,
man.
Let's rant about the government, David. Not a big fan. Not a fan. Have you heard that that Vegeta AI? Let me speak to the people, Piccolo. I'm not a big fan of the government. I'm not really?
No, never.
This shit was huge on TikTok.
Damn. That must have been the day I signed off for a second.
It was like brain rot. Okay, so my friend, he just sends me like the stupidest shit, like brain rot central. Because my free page is cooking. His is brain rot. Anyways. Okay. But you want to use polls and Q&As to ask your audience what they want. So, take some time, get on Discord, get on YouTube community, be like, yo, guys, been thinking about experimenting with some new content. Like, I know I do Project Zomboid. What would you say if I did some 7 Days to Die, another zombie game, and then see what the response is to that? And if people don't respond to the polls, they might leave a comment saying, oh, well, you could also try State of Decay 2, which is a great zombie game. Or you could do a review of the State of Decay 3 trailer. It's just shit to keep shit fresh, essentially.
True.
And because a lot of the times, to stay relevant, and here's a little nugget of truth that our coach, who works at StreamerCollabs, actually, you might have seen him, a coaster lover. He actually dropped some knowledge on us. He said, to stay relevant, one of the biggest things you can do, one of the best things you can do is become an authority on a subject. So if you're playing zombie games and shit, drop some reviews on like a trailer or like a reaction and then discuss it, like
Yeah.
dissect it, pause it, be like, okay, this looks interesting, or I like that they implemented that. Or, like
This
Project
aspect could
Zombie.
be a problem.
Exactly. Like Project Zomboid, for example, dropped Build 42, which introduces like hunting, animals, smithing, all sorts of shit. So if you're a Project Zomboid content creator, and I can only speak to what I know is Project Zomboid.
Yeah.
So when I'm talking about it, if you play Project Zomboid and you know a lot about that, potentially try dipping your toes into the, I don't like saying toes. Try putting yourself in the field of, I don't like that either. Try just do some other shit, man. Talk about the
Do
game
something.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Talk
Don't
do
just put out, hey, look at my gameplay. Try and put out some like commentary videos talking about,
tips videos too.
yeah, tips
Go
videos,
for it. Yeah.
commentary videos, things that basically tier lists are really good too.
Yep.
Stuff that
Yep.
takes a little bit more effort and time rather than
Mhm.
just, playing a game, tossing it up.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 50 kills. Nobody cares. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say nobody cares.
People
do
care. People
do
care. It's just
about
like,
that shit, but like it's very hard to get a foot in the door when all you're doing is what everyone else is doing. So
and you gotta go for it. I'm sorry. I'm talking all over you, bro.
you're good, man. You're good. I was just gonna say, no, that was it, pretty much. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that new content means people are gonna watch and listen to it differently. So for a video like you were talking about, where oh, I got 50 kills in COD,
Mhm.
I have to like actively pay attention to it to really experience the content, versus something like, hey, this is how I got 50 kills in COD. Here's my kit. Here's the gun I used. Here's the attachments and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can have that on in the background while I do something else. Like I can be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, so I'm working on homework while also leveling up my content creation game,
True.
watching this guy play his game or listening to him play the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's really about experimenting with new content and keeping familiar elements. Like, if you got that, if you've got a boyish charm that your audience seems to like, really keep that while you're doing your stuff, your new videos, blend gaming with new content. We said this last week. Please don't just drop everything and become like a completely new YouTuber, because a lot of times that doesn't work. People get confused and like, okay. You can repurpose old content in a fresh way, like remixes, behind the scenes, reaction videos. Reaction videos to your own shit is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like I think
Those
we've
are
moved.
good.
I think we as a society have moved past the hatred towards reaction videos and kind of like, because before like 2016, I know damn, Jinx. He got flamed off the internet by Grade A Under A for doing reaction videos and shit. Yeah, it was a rough watch. But essentially reaction videos, behind the scenes content, like you can pause, like, I don't know, like we said, if you have a video that you got like 50 kills in COD, just be like, this is how I did it. And pause and like
React
break
to
shit
that
down.
video.
Exactly.
Milk the shit out of that
Milk
video.
the shit out of it, bro.
Bro,
Like,
shamelessly.
bro, no one, this is the part. This is the part of content creation. You'll see everyone do it, and people hate on it. I hate on it sometimes. I can't deny it's effective. Milk the shit out of everything you can. I'm not saying kill it, like ride it till it's dead. I'm saying milk the shit out of it until it's like, okay, I'm starting to see a little drop off in
Exactly.
performance. It's time to move on.
Let it rest
But
for a
really,
second.
exactly. Let him get up. Let him get up. But yeah, another thing people really relate to is authenticity. So, if I'm like, okay, if let's say this is my authentic self.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that's cool, but like, a lot of times people gravitate more towards like personality and shit.
Yeah.
So you want to remain true to your authentic self while also highlighting some, make a couple of changes. We're not saying be yourself 100%. I'm just saying be yourself, and also remember that you are an entertainer. Because at the end of the day, a content creator is just a type of entertainer. So, entertain the masses. I'm not talking about putting on the jester outfit and shit, dancing around with your bells, but like, just remember, don't take shit too seriously.
Exactly.
Did you want to take this over? Because I remember last week I was talking so much.
No, you're good, man. We split it up evenly this time, so we're chilling. But yeah, next up we're gonna be talking about leveraging community interaction. So engaging in multiple platforms is gonna be your bread and butter for this. Definitely Discord, Instagram, Twitter. Interact with your people. Host live Q&As on Instagram. Ask me anythings. Host polls on your Instagram. What is it? Stories. They really need to bring back Twitter stories. They had that up for like a week. That shit was nice. So bring them back.
That's why they got rid of it, bro.
Elon, bring back the Twitter stories, bro. But next up, feature.
I'll be like, got you.
I think you fucking better. But yeah, definitely feature your audiences. Whatever, if somebody makes you fan art, definitely show that.
Yup.
Highlight that and make that something big, bro. Because
that's real
that
shit
is, it's so cool, bro. It's so cool to have someone like draw something for you, be like, oh shit, this is like something, this is me, and you like are investing more in me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely like call attention to that. Make sure everybody sees it, as many people as you can. And also encourage user-generated content such as challenges, trends, and inside jokes. Stuff that you and your audience can kind of bounce back and forth with. Like I said, what is it? Challenges like, hey, what if for a channel redemption point, I can't cuss for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Or like a trend. I can't think of any trends right now.
I think the one trend that comes to mind is the fucking Harlem Shake from 2013. Because I know that was Filthy Frank. Oh damn.
Was that a trend or just a?
I think it was a challenge. But here's the thing. This is a very fine line to walk, because if you push it too hard, like, guys, let's make this the new internet sensation, you will get clowned. You will get memed, and not in a good way. So it's just, is this the first new meme of 2025? As soon as you said it, like Winter Soldier activation code, I was like, oh my fucking God.
This is the newest meme 2024? Chica waka. Like, bro.
God damn. It was not. It was not.
It was not. 2024. No, that went nowhere. I'm sorry. It's a little bro.
Went straight to the shit posting channels. Like, they enlarged bro's head, gave him one eye in the center of his face.
Yep.
And that was it. Like,
yeah, the strand of hair. Y'all seen the strand of hair go up?
Yep.
the one hair go up.
Chop shin type shit.
Yeah, tight. Making algorithm friendly moves is what our next topic is. Holy shit. Definitely refresh your titles. You're not going to be wanting to use the same titles every day, because otherwise, it's going to get boring. For the people who are coming back, the title isn't a huge aspect of the stream, but something. I'll throw class in there again. I haven't talked about it in a minute, so I'm off cool down right now, but
there you go.
Class will have a brand new title every single time, and it's usually something dumb. I don't know how he has so many like different, dumb titles, but he'll throw something dumb every single day, and it'll be unique, and it'll be like, oh shit, this is dumb. Click on it again. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much that's the aspect of titles is gonna be. Holy shit, my fucking desk is moving.
Mine too. I just bumped the shit out of it.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, me too, bro. So fucking. But next up, we're gonna be talking about thumbnails and branding. So try and keep your thumbnails. You will notice how a channel that is a full-time YouTuber's channel will have a kind of theme for their thumbnails. They'll all look kind of similar. Try and find a template and then stick with that template. Like, just so you can keep moving things, have certain aspects in your thumbnails all the time, just to kind of build your brand and build up that awareness of your channel. And this is what my stuff looks like. So people can, collaborate with other creators. We have a wonderful website for collaborating and creating content with other streamers, gamers, and YouTubers. StreamerCollabs.com. Go ahead and hit up StreamerCollabs.com for epic collaborations. We have an awesome affiliate program. We got a whole bunch of shit coming up.
Got a shit ton of shit.
Yeah, got a shit ton of shit coming up too, man. So, but yeah. Collaborating with other creators real quick is an amazing way to help like combine audiences. Chatters will, have fun with interacting with each other. you'll have fun interacting with new chatters as well as your old chatters, as well as the old chatters going into the new streamers, chat and chatting it up with them. Everybody's just having a great time with the collaborations. And then the power of consistency and comeback strategies. So there is a lot of power in reusing and doing all that fun stuff. So if you post a video once, that does not mean the entire internet has seen it. So post it again in 2 weeks. Post it again in another 4 weeks, just to keep it going, keep the momentum going, keep people clicking and stuff like that. Because people will get in the mode of posting a video one time and then thinking it's over. Lastly, we're just gonna talk real quick about TikTok, shorts and reels, man. Post them.
Post everywhere.
Post everywhere, bro.
Everywhere, bro.
TikToks and Instagram reels. I think shorts are slightly different, but they're all in the same top-down format. But I think they are slightly different in dimensions and stuff. It shouldn't really matter too much, but I'd say if you have the time, then cut it out for each and every one. But yeah, that is going to be our episode for this week. Hopefully you guys had an amazing week. We're gonna love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Holla at your motherfucking boys.